Zohran Mamdani ran for mayor of New York City, confronting powerful opposition, including billionaires, smear campaigns, and Islamophobic attacks, to emerge victorious as the first Muslim to be elected to the office for the first time in history. A 33-year-old progressive lawmaker born in Uganda and raised in Queens, New York, he identifies as a democratic socialist and has been active in issues of housing affordability, public transit, childcare, and social equity. His rise has been traced in media outlets as a significant movement in New York's politics and for Muslim Americans more broadly. From the start of his mayoral campaign, Mamdani faced formidable opposition from the political establishment and from deep pocketed donors. One major opponent was former Governor Andrew Cuomo, backed by high net worth supporters and super PACs. The campaign against Mamdani included mass mailers and image manipulation tactics. For example, a super PAC aligned with Cuomo's camp distributed a mailer that darkened Mamdani's beard and lightened his skin tone, an alteration Mamdani publicly described as blatant Islamophobia. This shows how big money and political machines sought to undercut his candidacy. Mamdani was subjected to aggressive smear campaign, many of which used his religion and identity as weapons. After his primary win, there was documented surge in anti-Muslim posts outlined over 6,600 posts between mid-June and the end of the month, generating hundreds of millions of engagements. He received death threats, voicemails threatening to blow up his car, messages stating that the only good Muslim is a dead Muslim. He also faced public comments from opponents and commentators referencing 9/11 and suggesting that he, as a Muslim candidate, posed some existential threat to New York. In response, Mamdani delivered an emotional address outside a mosque, recalling how his aunt stopped riding the subway after 9/11 because she felt unsafe in her hijab, and declaring, "I will no longer look for myself in the shadows, I will find myself in the light." Rather than shy away, Mamdani chose to confront these fears and attacks head on. He made his faith and identity part of his narrative, asserting that being Muslim in New York does not mean accepting indignity but overcoming it. He reframed his campaign not just around policy, affordability, transit, childcare, but around representation, dignity, and inclusion for communities long marginalized. He also capitalized on a shifting political climate, a growing voter appetite for bold progressive change, coupled with a backlash against establishment politics and big money influence. His grassroots coalition, emphasizing working class New Yorkers, renters, immigrants, and people of color, allowed him to break through the billionaire backed machine and emerge as a credible contender. Mamdani's success in the Democratic primary and his strong showing in the subsequent general election makes a historic breakthrough. He became the first Muslim, he's said to become the first mayor of New York, that too a Muslim. That milestone carries symbolic importance for American Muslims, for South Asian voters, for working class progressives, and for the city at large. It signals that identity politics, when paired with concrete economic and social policy, can transcend entrenched power structures. At the same time, the campaign demonstrated how modern political contests can still hinge on old-fashioned bigotry and fear-mongering, Islamophobia, xenophobia, religion-based smears. The fact that Mamdani not only survived but flourished indicated a shift in voter willingness to reject these tactics. In sum, Zohran Mamdani's journey shows us a number of intertwined threads. A candidate who challenged elite money and machine politics, who refused to hide his identity despite vicious attacks, and who built a path to victory by embracing both policy and representation. His success is not simply a personal win, it reflects a broader change in the political landscape of New York and perhaps beyond.